Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Trekyards. He's Commander Cockings.
It's kind of funny.
We're doing something today I never thought we'd do and talk about Kazon tech.
Look, they had a great ship in Season 1. They got some more ships in Season 2. Are they spaceships? They're flyers.
Yeah, this is from Season 2 of Prodigy, Episode 7, The Fast and the Curious.
Yeah. We have 5 new designs, which they really spoilt us with doing a set. Here's a first shot to kind of see the quality of how they look. What do you take away from this kind of shot first? And then we'll look at the whole fleet.
Shot's great, but it's a tie advanced. It's like a... Who can deny it? We should have a comparison shot here.
They are slightly Star Wars inspired, yes. But I commend them for doing variations. Not that it mattered, because in the episode they're doing a race in a volcanic, underground thing.
It's like an N64 game. You got to fly through the rings.
Yep.
Like Superman.
I was picturing Harry Potter game with Quidditch. That's exactly what I did in 2002.
Yeah. Well, it's like Superman 64, which is an awful Superman game. You got to fly through a lot of good rings like this. It's just awful. So
standard fare, right? Standard fare. But I appreciate there's different designs, but because the way they framed the sequence, they were so quick that I couldn't tell one from another. So it's kind of slightly unnecessary. It would have been, while not making sense story-wise, to have it be more like the race from Voyager, where there's they stole different alien ships, so it would be more of a clear delineation. Although, of course, in the episode, it's a Kazon training facility, and these are Kazon training fighters, to where an AI program is forcing them to train, to die, really, but to train, die, train. But that's a small note, right? But let's look at the entire fleet, which there's a lot of familiar things. The one on the right, to me, says Razor Crest. Something about that. And the middle one, of course, is TIE Advanced, as you said.
Yeah, the big engine's very Razor Crest.
Or the left is Razor Crest.
Yeah,
definitely Razor Crest.
Say. I mean, I'm glad they gave us 5 different designs. They didn't have to. They could all have been the same. Or one, the pro, the hero that they're racing against could have been a modified one. But I love that they're all different. And there are some interesting ideas here. But yeah, they have definitely taken a page out of other ships' playbooks, I guess.
But then also, if you're trying to make 5 distinct variations, that's kind of hard. And they're 4 of them in the same cockpit. And one is similar but with a different front piece. So there's a lot of repeated elements, of course. But to make them different, they did entirely different wings and different engine arrangements per one.
I almost wish that one was distinctly Kazon and then the other ones were the same design, but added onto with alien tech because of what happens in the story. It just makes sense that it was modified with other ship parts, because we do see that other ships were pulled to this planet.
We do,
including some Constellation class ships and stuff. It'd be cool to have Starfleet parts on some. They're all modified to be customizing a car, right? But
kind of reminds me of that kind of fantastic starbase from Star Trek Elite Force, the cobbled starbase, the scavenger base.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that actually would have been great. That I don't know if in the storyline we're quite knowing enough what's going on to blink at them being different. If they were different kit bashy things, I think at the time we would think, oh, they're testing, right? To then, oh, look, an AI is doing it. But yeah, that would have been great. And just different colours as well. I mean, it's such an unimportant relative episode that doesn't matter too much. It's good the effort we got, but I think they could have done with, or even, let's be really honest, a Starfleet shuttle. They could have had, this could have been a great chance to have some canon love, there's a Starfleet shuttle, there's a Klingon shuttle, because, in the story, they've grabbed a thing from Transwarp. So they could just have grabbed ships and grabbed a shuttle out of their bay. And how nice would that have been to see a Type 9, a Defiant shuttle, things that assets exist, they could have got their hands on, and it would have been really whoa, and then Dull could be like, is this a Starfleet ship? And they were yeah, from circa 2145, Could have been really cool. Or even the TOS shuttle from Season 1, because this is not a warp or tactical-based thing. Any shuttle could, in theory, do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the fan love right there, but that would have been cool.
Yeah, but it is interesting to get new Kazon designs. I mean, Kazon ships have always been interesting enough looking, I guess. And you definitely get the feel that those cockpits are very reminiscent of their big ships.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, I still like all of them. I think it will have absolute elements of cool to them. They're all two-person craft, you can tell, because there is ladders going up to them. So they're all the same. I was left wondering the whole episode, where are the other pilots? Because I thought that was going to be a twist. The twist is there are no pilots, really. Like, pilots, right? But I was expecting a bit more like, oh, that could have been another alien or whatever. Because it's very apparent that they're closed cockpit and there's nothing. They just sort of race without whatevering. But no, I think they're all pretty good. I do remember in season 1 that I believe the guy... I say I remember, but I believe that the person that designed the original one had other drawings, and they were like, what could have been. I believe this is... I think they said, right, go back to that and then kit bash into those. Is my I think, because it makes sense. I mean, they're all good. I like them all.
And in case you guys are wondering, there is a Kazon ship in season 1, because they actually kind of mention that in this one. If this Kazon's anything like the guy that sold us to the mining thing on Tires Lamora. So
that's why they ain't happy people. Because, their context is... Yeah. Kazon. But yeah, all pretty good. I'd be happy to see them all in future pieces.
Yeah, it's just great to add more ships to the lore. We love that. So, anyway, guys, let us know what you thought about these designs or this episode in particular. Comment section, that's what it's there for. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you click the notification bell icon to all and hit like. That's a very important thing. We really appreciate it.
And if you want to and can support us on a regular basis, then join us on this channel with a join button, no surprise, or Patreon if you can for monthly support. It helps us go. We are not quite Packlets, but we do need to go. And your help is what gets us there. Or one-time donations via Super Chat on live. Super thanks on any video. 10 years worth of videos. You could like $1 on 2,000 videos. Hey, if you want to. Or PayPal, trekyards@hotmail.com. Each and all help us out.
That's right. So until next time, he's Commander Cocking.
He's Captain Foley.
See you later.
Bye, guys.